is positive and productive, feeling good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I pray that you guys have a hedge of protection over your individual bodies and the vehicles that y'all traveling in, whether it's land, air, or water, giving y'all a hedge of protection over your individual bodies, giving y'all grace, mercy, and longevity over y'all lives. I'm tired as hell, y'all. Just got off work. And now I'm at my one of my clients' house waiting for my brother to get off for you to some house some construction work type stuff for one of my clients. So I'm picking him up. So I just got off of work and I'm tired as fuck. Like super tired. Can y'all hear me? 'Cause my music act like it don't want to play. I got disconnect from my car. Yeah, I pull a head out and grab it. I cut the bitch right in half. My life a movie. Can y'all hear me? Penny, but I don't do acting. I'm after the cash. My shorty. What's up? But like I said, I'm just getting off of work over here while I'm off work. I mean, my brother. So we just get off work. I'm on home. Brody just phone me, see the play. What y'all doing? So how y'all feeling? And these 4 corners of the earth, is it land rise and good evening, good afternoon? What y'all doing? We're going to work, coming from work, going to the doctors, coming from the doctor, going to school, coming from school, picking up kids. What y'all doing? I'm just getting off of work. I get the money and stash. I heard they talking about me, that shit could get tragic. Yeah. I put the fork in the pot and I whip it like magic. Yeah. I put a hat on a rabbit. I cut the bit right. I don't feel like going to my car. I feel like I'm Benny, but I don't do acting. I'm after the cash. My shorty found me for aura. I'm fresh to the core and the nigga. What's up with you? Hi, David. Hi. Yes, I love tattoos. Hi, Lucas. I pray you guys are staying focused on and productive and the hedge of protection of your individual bodies and to open your journey safely. You couldn't imagine. I mix the sushi with codeine and grab her. I catch that pussy in public and stab her. Drip up. Know what I'm talking about. 3 in the morning, getting a dicky out the stash spot. Mr. J. Here go your papers. I forgot to get into you. Great ass on your tight white will. Brody just phone me, see the flavors landing. Outstanding. Heard you yeah, I see no action. You alright? Pass it, we not come back. You standing, yeah. I ain't gonna have it crashing. Was it my brother? Okay. Be careful with that. With your chair, Mr. J. Don't be scratching up my truck now. I'll be scratching out my whip now, Mr. J. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Thank you. Thank you. You from Brazil? Is it daytime over there or is it nighttime right now? Because I'm in Americas. It's like over there. Is it hot? It's hot as hell over here today. It's 100 degrees. That's why I'm sitting. That's why I ain't outside with them. That's why I'm sitting in my car. That's why I'm sitting in my car, yo. So I'm in my car. I think my brother like some shit. But make sure y'all check out them skits because I'm funny as shit. Make sure y'all check out all the music because it's on all the platforms. And there's some visuals here. Got a new skit for y'all. And I know I keep saying I got new music for y'all, but I do. Shit, I'm a regular person trying to entertain y'all too and shit. So it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Called Not That Kind of Crazy. The first single is getting ready to drop soon. Actually, it's getting ready to drop sooner than what I thought because I got to talk to my producer today. I'm saying it's hard working with my favorite producer from South Africa. He's in South Africa. So it's kind of hard. He's my favorite. But PFA, putting Fellas Aside, and Black Smoke and Mirrors, which Black Smoke and Mirrors is probably first off of the album called Not That Kind of Crazy. You know, I be putting all my point of views up in my music and in my skits. I'm going through a real life journey. Shit, I'm just coming out of a narcissistic relationship and shit. It's like a big ass illusion and shit. And I'm just like, oh God, reality. Such a traumatic experience. And now I'm healing. And I think the worst part is healing. You get what I'm saying? No, they put on social media and shit that healing be like all whimsical and unicorns and rainbows. I think the worst part of fucking going through a healing journey is recalibrating your fucking nervous system. Like you be so like your nervous system be so shot the fuck out that like you done spent so many years in the illusion and questioning your own fucking self and questioning your own intuition that yourself don't even be want to trust yourself. Yourself be like, bitch, I'm scared. Cause you had us there for a long time. So I think that's the worst part about the healing journey is the recalibration because you get like these fucking anxiety and shit and your heart be racing and your chest feel heavy and then sometimes you feel like you can't breathe. You've been gulping for air and then sometimes the thoughts, traumatic experience and thoughts come across and then you start shaking like it's a fucking horror movie and it's like I never want to experience that again. So I think that's the worst part of healing. So that's what y'all here for. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like an entertainer. I don't know. Hopefully, God willingly, that my shit helps one of you individuals. One or two is Big She Wrote Things. Make sure y'all slide over to IG. Check out my personal shit if you're trying to be nutty because I got that organic hair oil and an organic lotion. Y'all can follow me on Blanche_Monroe because I showed y'all stress motherfucking kill and it almost dogged me the fuck out. I showed y'all I was boyheaded as fuck, stressed the fuck out in that relationship. I ain't had no locks. I had like 4 locks and they was hanging onto a strand in the prayer to see they came back. I ain't get no rings or nothing. That's that good hair oil because I created some products and I worked some of my motherfucking tragedy. So I created some hair oils, some organic hair oils, and some organic hair lotions. I ain't as glossy as I was this morning because I went to work and it was you know. I heard they talking about me that shit could get tragic. Yeah. Usually, you don't understand. You learn English in school. Well, you're doing rather good. Just make sure you put an I for the O. Because the O is just the letter. Put the I, the line with the dot. So you can say usually I, you know. But I'm glad you gonna understand me. If you come up on here long enough, you don't understand me. I hear you talking crazy as hell. You come up on here long enough, I'm gonna have you fucking up people names and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you saying fucking up names and all of this. Dreamt up and dreamed up. Know what I'm talking about. Getting the dicky out the stash by fire up a fast sweet. Don't be sorry, baby. Be careful. That's all. I'm just you gotta be sorry to me. You know what I mean? It's just we say eyes. No, that's just a letter. Just dropping a little gem, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm just sitting over here waiting for my brother. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see. I'm trying to turn the camera on. So I don't want it to fall. Oh, y'all can't see it. Let me see. See out there working. That's what. So how's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? How's everyone? Ooh, what the concert? What the jelly roll? Or you want a jelly roll? You the jelly roll? I'm taking out anyone that could say I know everything that I be posting go crazy. I'm feeling the shit. You can say that I'm not. Said I fucked up the environment. I pray you have a good. Look, let me turn my music down. I pray that you have a really wonderful, awesome time. I pray that you have a hedge of protection over your individual body while you're around all those crowded people, those entities, different frequencies and energy. May you have a hedge of protection over your individual body and the vehicle that you're traveling in. I pray that you get to and from your journey safely, giving you grace, mercy, and longevity over your body and your life. Have fun, girl. Have fun. And if your intuition tell you get the hell out of there, run. But have fun. Have fun. Hey, Sean. Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I like when they was like message. That was I like that. So I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I would love to see. I'm all over. I'm all over. I'm all over the country, baby. I'm all over, baby. I would love to see it. I think that was funny. Turn my music up. Some sushi, I'm catching a wave, the cream in a box. I'm in some shit that don't gotta release. Honestly, nigga, you probably won't try. I'm out of Vegas, I'm chasing the breeze. Breaking this shit like I'm playing the slots. Niggas no slimy, don't fuck with police. I heard you niggas been playing with clubs. I'm in your head with the spinners and flippers and boppers and trees and fruities and flowers. I'm at the bank, I'm throwing a lot. I need a pound of the pole in this pot. I pour the purple inside of the pot. Just chilling. I want to go home. I'm thinking about. I will when I go home. I got Chris. I got to cook. And I don't want to cook because it's Friday, and I normally don't cook on Fridays. But I guess because I didn't cook yesterday, I gotta cook. And I've been trying to gain my weight back because stress took a little bit of my weight. And I wasn't stressed. Like, let me just clear this up. Most people think that like when you're in a narcissistic relationship, like you're stressed over like it like you have a lot of different stressors. And the last thing that you like when you get to the like the nitty-gritty, the end of the relationship where you're just completely depleted and tapped out and just mentally like done with the whole shit. You just like, okay, let's wrap this shit up already. When is it over? For me, the last few months got like really, really, really crazy. So I started losing like weight because I was being sleep deprived because I had to like constantly watch over my shoulder. Like things, like my personal things were being taken and hitting from me. Like for instance, my car keys were hidden from me. Something that shouldn't have never been moved, got hidden from me. Things are like that was my personal stuff was like being broken and stuff. So it was like it got to the point where it was like I was constantly looking over my shoulders while I was in a fucking house. You know what I mean? It was like I had to always be on point, like, it was like I constantly had to be on point. I constantly had to like, you know, you know, watch this person's every move or, be 10 steps ahead of what they were going to say. You get what I'm saying? Because it was always a constant attack. And it was like attacking me mentally, you know what I mean? And to make it seem like I was fucking crazy or whatever. So it was like all these things that were being strategically done and strategically, implemented to like, I guess, to like get this story together or to paint this fucking narrative, I guess, So if you know about narcissists, they have like these images and shit and these masks that they and these facades that they gotta fucking keep up, and they can't keep them up without a fucking strong like empath type female. You get what I'm saying? So they need at least one female that they could siphon and suck from the energy, and that's the one that they be. You know what I'm saying? doing all the punching bag shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, the triangulation and all that shit, the fucking scapegoating, you know what I mean? The lack of accountability, the fucking like I can just go on. So like the shit became so fucking dangerous, like with the mental and the verbal and the emotional abuse, and I had been like saving things for like maybe about 2 years, like saving like text messages, screenshotting things or whatever, recording things or whatever, because when I went to court to get my protection of order, if you're not familiar with a restraining order, a PFA, a protection order, it's to keep an individual away, but you have to prove physical abuse. In my case, I was able to prove that the mental, verbal, and emotional abuse was, that bad that I feared for my life that it would lead to physical abuse or whatever. And what made me start believing that, because there were like things that was happening, like I'm epileptic, I have seizures. So there were like two things that happened to me while I was in a seizure. It was like one, I was always like mishandled in my seizures. Like there is a couple times that, I came out of my seizure earlier than what this individual expected me to come out of my seizure. And there were things that happened to me, like fucking me getting my pussy ate while I'm in the middle of a seizure. Like, ew, isn't that nasty? Isn't that fucking rape? You get what I'm saying? So it's that. Or motherfuckers doing shit around, the crib while I'm in a fucking seizure. They're like being recorded doing everything else that has nothing to do with, prep for me to help bring me out of this seizure and shit like that. So it was like when I started leaving little hidden cameras and shit around my house, and I really got to peep and see how motherfuckers really felt about me, because for years I was been saying, well, what's the problem? What's wrong? It's, oh no, you didn't do nothing wrong. I spent all these years being told I did nothing wrong. They had no issue with me. I wasn't the problem. Like, to this day, I still don't know what the fuck the issue was. You know what I mean? But I don't give a fuck. What I realized was a motherfucker didn't like me, and I was living in a fucking lie. And they kept bringing all these third party bitches in that wanted to beef with me and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm not doing this shit, because I've never had issues with females until this particular individual. And I'm like, yeah, this shit is becoming too much, So with stress, things, it started becoming like I really was sleeping with the enemy. So it was like, damn, I had to look over my shoulders. You know what I mean? I didn't feel safe in my own home. So therefore, I didn't realize how mental overwhelming that was, being sleep deprived, constantly looking over my shoulder, constantly trying to make sure I'm safe, constantly trying to hide my valuable things, moving shit around my home so, things won't be taken from me or hidden from me. Like, that shit was crazy. And it was like I couldn't get no fucking sleep. And by the time things finally came to a head and I felt like I could get some fucking sleep, when I looked up, my locks almost came like they was about to take me out this time. Because remember when I told y'all them bitches and I ain't had no hair, and I grew all my locks back? Well, when I looked up, what I'm saying, like three of my locks was spinning out back here, y'all. This one was about to be on the wing and the prayer. Y'all said they was gonna take me out this time, y'all. Cause I lost some fucking weight. And then like three of my locks, motherfucking was thinning out back. I was like, oh Lord, thank God you opened up the path and got me out of that shit quick. Cause I had been spending 3 years prepping and planning my escape. That was like the worst fucking situation that I have ever in my whole fucking entire life been in. Like, and I planned fucking years to get out. I still go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have therapy Thursdays. I had it on Wednesday. I still go to therapy and stuff like that. It started, my therapy session started from being, court order, because I got into some bullshit from this nigga triangulating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking niggas next door and shit like that. Triangulating and the fucking bitches and shit lying to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keeping shit going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up catching a case, and it kind of, it almost took a bitch out, because it almost fucked up my credentials. I thought, you know what I mean? Almost fucked up for the rest of my life. But then the Most High threw me an alley, because it's so funny. Like, when you are so out of alignment, and you out of alignment with like the wrong people and shit like that. See you, Lucas. I pray that you stay safe, and make sure that you pray that you get to and from your journeys safely, granting you grace, mercy, and longevity. Make sure you subscribe. But honestly, I don't even know what I was getting ready to say because I get high too much. But the thing I need to slow down a little bit more than what I was. But the thing the thing about it is just crazy. The shit is just crazy. And then after that, I was getting stalked and shit by, he went and told motherfuckers that he used to fuck with and people that he fucked with, they he gave out my address and shit. Motherfuckers was stalking me. Then they painted this whole narrative and shit that I was cheating and shit. I'm like, I never cheated. Never. But never. So it was like a whole fucking smear campaign. Like it was the worst shit ever. Like, you know what I mean? And, I'm only a few months, on my healing journey or whatever the case may be, because, I've spent a lot of time. Like I said, I spent 3 years prepping, but the 3 years that I was, prepping in my relationship, trying to get out of it, like my health was really down bad, like my kidneys was really fucked up. So I had to spend like a year, almost 2 years, trying to figure out my health shit. That's how I started learning so much about the body, food, herbs. Like I really had to rebuild myself back up. Like y'all see my hair shit, I had to get my hair to grow back. So it was like levels to shit. Like I had to get my health together, I had to get my mental, I had to get First, I had to get my spiritual back together. Then I had to get my mental back together. Then I had to get my physical back together. Then it was like my emotionals, and then it was my financials. That's why I stress those things to you, because I really had to work on all of those things separate. And it was like it took, you know what I'm saying? It took at least a year for each one. No. What the fuck is that? What is that even? What is that? What is lemonade? What is that? I don't. But it took me a while to you know, get that. I have I have the apps that y'all see on here. I have this. And you can follow me at Blanche_Monroe's on IG. And you can follow me at Blanche Monroe or whatever. I don't know if y'all I don't know. Um, it's connected to what? Oh, it's what, TikTok? That's TT? Is that what it is? TikTok? I got TikTok. But I just go in there to do my skits. And then I get the fuck with. Because I don't even know how to work TikTok like that. Why? Why? You want here? Why you asking me that? Because I don't know how to work that shit. I just go on there, do my skit, and keep it the fuck moving. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch me on YouTube, IG, and Facebook. But anyway, like I was saying, so it just, so it's just all new, it's all fresh. And like I said, the worst part about the healing journey is okay, all right. Um, the worst thing is the healing. I mean, the worst part of the healing journey is the fucking nervous system trying to recalibrate itself, because your nervous system is trying to see if it can actually trust you again, because you spent a lot of time doubting yourself, questioning yourself, going against yourself, self betrayal. You know what I mean? Self sabotage or whatever. So it's like your nervous system, like, I don't know, I can trust you because last time I was sending you signs, bitch, you didn't listen. So I'm going through a little healing journey, so I'm trying to gain my weight back. I gained about 10 pounds back or whatever, and face is clearing up. So y'all here and y'all going on this journey with me. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all check out uh the skits and shit, because I'm funny as shit. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all check out the music. You know what I'm saying? On all the platforms. I got visuals up here too. Stay tuned for the upcoming album, Other Drop called Not That Kind of Crazy. Also, two new singles, PFA, Put Fillers Inside, and Black Smoke and Mirrors. And, may no weapon forged against you or me prosper in Yahshua's name. In Yahshua's name. And to my stalkers and my enemies, I'll be praying for y'all too. I'll be praying that the Most High, I really pray that the Most High, really, I pray for y'all. I be praying that he renew your minds and soften your hearts. You get what I'm saying? And then I really be wanting him to manifest himself to y'all, and he will. He surely will. And if he hasn't already, because there's probably several things that took place already for sure that he manifested himself. But I just be wondering when y'all stalking and y'all motherfucking doing all this shit. What I like, what's the narrative? Like, what's the story? I be, cause you know the stories. I was just finding out the stories and shit like that. Like, when they was saying I was cheating, I was like, damn, this is new to me. I just found this out, after we broke up. Like, this was never an argument in my home. This was never brought up. This was not. I found out after, but it was after I was getting stalked. Like after motherfuckers was climbing out of my trash can. Like I don't bother no one. Like, what the fuck is y'all motives? What is y'all point? Like, what is y'all reasoning? Like, what? Like, why are y'all stalking? What? Like, what? Like, what is the point? I don't understand. We gonna go. We gonna get out of here for a minute because I want to go around this bend and see what they doing. I need to get my baby washed. I need to get my car washed. I want to see my car. I normally don't show myself up, but my car. I need to get her washed. That's my baby. That's my baby. I need to get her washed. Y'all still outside? Trying to see what my brother doing. I want to go home. You did a nice job. You did a nice job. I'm going to his house and use his damn charger because I'm on live, and I don't want I don't want I don't want my people's my phone to die. Maybe you will be all right. Girl, don't nobody be stalking me, child. I said go to Facebook. My camera's live too. Child, they be stalking. Child, they even try to run down on me on fucking in one of the stores. Child, please. I ain't making shit up. Fuck y'all think I'm making shit up? I got several fucking reports. My cameras don't lie. The fuck? And niggas coming out of my trash can. What is you talking about? No, they was stalking. They was stalking. They was stalking. They was stalking. I'm saying the cameras don't lie. I'm saying showing up at my jobs and shit. I was like, what the fuck? The people that I didn't even know, especially the girls. I'm like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give the nigga back to the streets. Why y'all running me the fuck down? Yeah, shit, I'm saying. They was. They came out that bitch. Go to Facebook. I put the video up. It came out. I got two 40-gallon trash cans in front of my mother. What's in that bitch? I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? We caught it on camera. It was like, Smack, you're on Kansas camera. I'm saying the shit was real. Mm, Baby, you know you alright. So, yeah, it was crazy. It was. Through the grace of the Most High. I was like, Lord, be with me. Be with all of us. Cause shit. You know what I'm saying? Put my back up against the wall. We going to jail or hell. I don't know. You make the choice. Because that's, listen, that's, look. I haven't been to jail quite a few times. I'm just saying. So it was crazy. They was really. I am sometimes, a lot of the times, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling my real life fucking story. Like, gotta find a silver lining. I was going through some serious traumatic shit, and I was like really like this silly girl, like this, like full of whimsical and unicorns and rainbows, and then like I was dealing with this man, and he was making me like fucking be like something dark and fucking demonic and shit, and I didn't like it, and then I didn't like myself, and then I lost myself, and then I didn't even know who the fuck I was, and then I like all these things happened, and I felt like I was in like a Lifetime movie or motherfucking the Twilight Zone. And then one day I was just standing there, and the veil lifted up, and I was like, oh my god, This is not even me. Who am I? Who am I? I don't know myself. And then I had to go to therapy and all this shit. And I'm just rediscovering myself. So I'm just like kind of coming back and I'm just sharing my journey with y'all. But check out the skits because I am funny as shit and I do music and it's on all the platforms. And yeah, check that out. Check that stuff out. Ooh. I don't know. It sounds like you need to try your prison. That's all they got up in there for you. But I pray you have a hedge of protection over your individual body and you go to and from your journeys. And for those that, are coming up here being mean, be send that energy back 10 times, 7 times. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Send it right back. You know what I'm saying? But I do pray y'all have a hedge of protection over your individual bodies and your travel to and from your journeys, getting there safely. You know. It's full of love, light, life, and energy. Don't come up on here judging me, judge your fucking mom. You know what I'm saying? Your baby man, JVZ, your ugly ass girlfriend, your jump off, your sneaky link, your cousin, them badass fucking kids, your crackhead ass uncles. You know what I'm saying? We saying your whole ass TTs and shit. Matter of fact, get in the mirror and judge yourself. Other than that, it's just, I ain't getting high right now because I was at work and I had to come to my other work and stuff. And I'm waiting to go home because I'm waiting for my brother. But it's, good time, high vibes. You know what I'm saying? Love, light, life, and all that good energy. You know what I'm saying? Staying focused, positive, and productive, feeling good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm really just sharing my journey. You know what I'm saying? I put it in my music, I put it in my skits. You know what I'm saying? I was dropping this songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was laying that was the nigga I was dropping this song. That was just horrible, yo. I was like, what is this? No, I just didn't, and it was just like I didn't see the visions, the visions. It wasn't the shit I seen for myself. I was like, I'm not getting this here. What is this? This is crazy. It just felt like I was just like losing myself. Like I was like waking up with desires and shit laying next to it. I spent so much time in a relationship being alone that I actually like being alone now. The shit is like I like it. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what happened? Everything, child. Everything but love. That's what happened. Everything but love. My phone supposed to be charging. 1 minute it is on 5%. The next minute it was on. I want to stand out here with them. Let me see. I'm about to drag. Mr. J gonna curse me out because I'm about to drag his charger around. Where Mr. J at? Where Mr. J at ain't getting wet? What part he ain't getting wet? What part he ain't getting wet at? You gotta come back on this side. He gotta come back on this side. You gotta come back on this side. No, I'm just doing that and just walkway. Yeah, everything washed down. I'm just rushing so far right now. Oh no, I was asking because I wanted to use the plug. That's why. The plug. I'm trying to stand out here with y'all. Nah, look. You can use the plug. Let me just get by this part. And you can come this way. It don't take but 10 seconds for me to get over. Oh, go ahead. No, Mr. J, your house feel like Antarctica. For you to always be cold, you ain't cold. It's cold as ever in there. You cold in there? It feel like an icicle. Yeah, my toes and my fingertips. No. Yeah, that's how I be in my house until they turn the central air on and I sit outside all day. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Why don't pull your pants up? Your ass all out, bro. I put your ass on live. I did. I did. Come on. I did. Like you in suit. Shit, you still here. The fuck? I'm supposed to look around. Look and be aware of my surroundings. Why you here, see? Why you here? Why you here? You can't hear the BSW on us. Why you here? You need a hug. You need some love. Why you here? I just want to plug it up so I can stay out, so I can chill out here with you. Right, it's wet right now, so I wouldn't fuck with it. You might slide. Oh no, I can't plug it up in here. That's going it's gonna fuck up your let me see if I can plug it on this side. So no, go back. Oh no. Wet, that's why. No, well, I'm going back to the other side. I can't hang out here with y'all. You said you can't do it because what? Cause the way you got the cord is not gonna work. You need your cord thing plugged up. I see you later. Going back in. I guess I stay here on the little rest of you thing. Trying to overwork. That is my brother. What are you talking about? And I don't even know you. I ain't nobody's future lady. I ain't never getting in a relationship ever again. They do be. They do be. Shit, for all I know, you probably one of them. One of the stalkers. Shit. They do. And shit, they was watching last night. I seen them strolling past the house. They do. For real, I'm serious. Why you laughing at me, Jump 92? I'm telling you, I ain't getting in. That shit was scary. That shit was a traumatic experience. I don't never want to. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. If I ever date again, I would have to date from a distance. Like, you stay way over there, and we just, we link up and hang out, Like, you know. I don't know how that's gonna work because I do plan on getting married one day. When my husband find me, because ladies, we ain't supposed to be looking for nothing. They supposed to come find us and shit. But you just gotta make sure you asking the right questions. And I think that's what I didn't do. I was asking all the wrong questions. I was worried about superficial shit, and then when the real shit came in, I was like knee deep in the relationship. Like, wait, hold on, this not how that go. But I don't know how that's gonna work because I tell myself I'm going to get married one day and I'm going to have a husband. When he come. I just don't think that I'm gonna believe it's him. I think the Most High Himself gonna have to be like, my child. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's okay. Cause I don't know that shit. That last relationship, that shit was scary. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good for a while. Thank you. I live rather close to Baltimore. I live rather close. I be out there a lot. I live rather close. I'm from the tri-state area. You know what I mean? What are you talking about, Solo? What are you talking about? Oh, you watching me live from my closet? Oh, okay. Can you go make sure my mom took off her fucking shoes and that she's not eating sunflower seeds on my couch? Can you do that? No, I don't think I'm single. I'm with the Lord. I'm with the Lord. I'm with the Lord. Yes, I'm with the Lord. Yeah, I'm just in a relationship with the Most High. I've been in a relationship with the Most High for the last few years now because I had to go celibate in my relationship with that. That was testing and trying. That's why I was kind of a little bit fucking like it was kind of weird when they start painting this narrative that I had a nigga and shit that I was dating somebody like, oh yeah, she's cheating. I'm like, cheating, bitch. I'm not even fucking you. So why would I be fucking somebody? Like, I wasn't even fuck. I was trying to get my health together because nigga kept knocking my pH off and shit. Had me out here smelling like a seafood basket and shit. Someone kept giving me BV. I'm saying, y'all here for the journey. Be here for the journey. TMI. Yes, I thrive and strive in my truth. Fuck you. So if you here, you here. You know what I'm saying? Huh? You y'all both confused me. T. Um, we know. Trust me, we know. And a Gemini jumps down. I'm cool. You never been there, but it's words like to or do and things like that. Huh? I'm fucking confused. Now I'm confused. No, no, nobody need to call and check on me. Don't nobody. So I'm about to say, oh, I get it. Cause but no, I don't know. Cause they be like two. Like they say it a little harder than us. They be like two and do. I don't know. We probably, I mean, they is our cousin state. They be like, people from Baltimore be, in our state all the time. And people from our state be in Baltimore. Like, the tri-state area is like, we like cousins and stuff. But they have a nice restaurant down, a nice spaghetti house downtown Baltimore, and they have a nice walk. Herb, don't you come in here with your shit. He got this little chihuahua, don't you? He just go, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." Why y'all at my door? You should go though. You should go. Where you from? If you don't mind me asking, because I'm like, I ain't trying to be all up in your shit. You might have T the stalker stalking you next. You know what I'm saying? So, you from North Carolina? Oh, I think up north, I think a lot of us sound alike because we so close. Like Maryland, Delaware, Philly, Jersey, New York is all right there. Like it's all right there. And everybody, you know what I mean, be in like and every one of those states you're going to see all license plates from all the other states in every last one of them states. So it's like, you know what I mean? What? Y'all is crazy on here. Y'all is crazy. I think something wrong with you. I'm saying. So with me trying to gain a little bit my weight back, I've been sliding a little because y'all know most of y'all know that I'm vegan. I eat nothing but fruits and vegetables. But I've been sliding a little. I've been sliding a little chicken, turkey up in there. So today I'm gonna have some fish, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with orange ruffing, or they call it orange ruffing, or pork perched, orange perched. I can never say that right, but it's that fish. It's nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna have some of that. Be like really my first time frying fish because I think that was the one thing that I didn't know how to do, and that's what my last relationship granted some shit that I didn't know how to cook. Like I don't know how to fry foods because I'm not a fried food eater. So that was like one of the perks in my relationship. I got some fucking fried food, when a motherfucker wasn't trying to starve me, because it was a mental thing to that too with starvation stuff, because people play on your weaknesses. So yeah, I mainly eat fruits, vegetables, all that stuff, herbs and stuff. That's why I be telling you, if you go to my other lives, like, you know what I mean? I share my 2211 herbs, things that I make, things that I makeup and stuff like that, different dinners and stuff like that, or whatever. But again, I'm trying to gain my weight back, so I'm gonna eat some fish today, even though we can. That's not really a meat, but it's meat. So I'm probably gonna go live with y'all when I try to learn how to cook this fish because I don't know how to fry fish, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it today. Yes, mostly fruits and vegetables. Yes, that's why I'm 44 years old, looking like I'm 24 because I mainly eat fruits and vegetables. You good, Mr. J? No, your other eight ain't come. But I wouldn't know. I was sitting back here. Yeah, no, she didn't come through here yet. He start barking. Her wasn't no bar. Her was back here with me. He didn't go that way. He was just coming back and forth to here. He didn't go that way. Yes, I am. I don't look at those, do I? I am. I'm a grandmother. I got kids. I got grown kids. My oldest is in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? My other oldest is in college. I have two grandchildren. My youngest is on her way to high school. I'm really 44. I'm just never going to act it though, and until it's time to like handle important stuff. I'm just. Don't rub my toes over, Mr. J. You almost scared me. The metal and the rubber. I thought my toes was done for today. Who make mac and cheese? Thank you, Jumps. Thank you. Who make mac and cheese? I didn't make that either. Why you want to see you need a hug? You need to hug a tree because you've been rage baiting, trolling. Oh, oh, you 38. Yes, I have two grandchildren. I just had my grandchildren. They're 3 months apart. They were just born. One is 6 months. One is 3 months. And I'm like extremely excited about that. And that was like the main catalyst for the main catalyst for me getting out of my relationship. Like those were the things. Like thinking about my kids and my grandkids and like this new pivotal phase of my life and becoming a monarch and stuff like that. I just didn't want to fail my kids. And I'm like, especially my oldest kids, they were looking at like they were talking big shit. Like especially my son, he like, mom, like this nigga don't hurt me. So like when they start like really being old enough, because I always told my kids, you're allowed to say what you want to say as long as you're not being disrespectful. And being disrespectful is not what you say, it's how you say it. So yeah, like they was handing me my ass on the silver platter. Then a youngin started telling me stuff. I'm like, they grinding me up. So Ice was like telling my kids. And then I've waited all my life to be a grandparent. And, I just wanted to be around for my grandkids because I got things that I want to teach them. And I always said that I got these little people that I ain't meet yet and they weren't here yet. And now they starting to come and I want to be around for them. And if you in fucked up situations and environments, it's going to stress you out. Stress kills. I don't eat vegan mac and cheese. That's the only thing that I have a problem with. First of all, I'm not vegan. I just choose to eat fruits and vegetables. Second of all, I don't eat vegan cheese because that shit's nasty as fuck. Out of everything out of all my healthy choices of eating, my poor choice of eating is cheese. I can't lay up off that shit because me and my sister went through a series of vegan cheeses and I ain't found one yet. Now, when I go to vegan restaurants, like there's a couple black soul food vegan restaurants, like their shit be good, but I ain't getting ready to try it. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm 44. I'll be 45 this year. Now, see, I could do a vegan crab boil. Now, I can get some shrooms to taste like fucking lobster and shrimp. I can do that. I definitely could do that. It's just you gotta get certain kind of shrooms, and I can get certain shrooms that taste like steak, and I can get other shrooms that taste like chicken. Yeah, I can do that. Moinster cheese. Hey, CBC. Moinster cheese. No, I like well, my favorite is of course Landell's Lake White American, but they got I've been stuck on they sharp. They sharp, the Lando's Lake sharp. Man, that shit good. I'm about to go get me some now, a pound of it. I'm sorry because I can't find it nowhere else. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get a pound of it. Because I like to get my cheese from BJ's, because it's cheaper to get cheese from like Sam's Club, and BJ's is like $5 a pound and shit versus going to like, the regular stores and stuff where it be like $10 and stuff. But every time I go to BJ's, they want to keep giving me fucking Boar's Head and Dietz and Watson's, and I don't like their yellow cheddar cheese. That shit's nasty. I like Lando Lakes. So I'm gonna go get me a pound of that shit. I'm gonna go get a pound of it. So I'm definitely come back up on here once I go get my fish and stuff like that. So make sure y'all come back because this is gonna be my first time cooking fish, frying fish. I do not know how to fry fish, so I'm going to try to fry first, and I'm going to try. I fucked that up. Remember, my braces is freshly off, so I still be fucking up words. But I'm going to try to fry some fish. Only had my braces off for like what 3 months now, 4 months, so I still be like very much fucking up words. It still be hard to talk and chill because I be having to get used to some shit because I had them things on for 3 years. So make sure y'all come back. Cause I'ma fry me some fish. But listen, whether it's ugly or pretty, I'ma eat that bitch. What you gonna tell me I know how to season it. I know how to season and all that stuff. It's just that my shit don't never stick. Once I put it in the grease, it don't stick. And they say motherfucking make it hot. And then I make it hot, hot, hot. And my fucking bread and be coming off. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, CBC. Thank you, Jumps. Can I hit your blunt, bro? Or you ain't let me hit yours because I ain't let you. I didn't let you hit my blunt. That's what everybody. Why? Because I ain't smoked my little piece with you this morning? You heard me. No, that blunt you just had. I had no piece out of hair. I have a whole. I didn't know. Is you ready? Y'all ready? I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm ready. Hold on, let me see. No, I wasn't gonna get it. I was gonna wait for him to go. That's called sister. That's, that's my big brother lets me. You understand what I'm saying? You know how like you just have like that brother sister. You know what I mean? You got a sister. I get bullied. You got a. I do not bully you. Listen, what they say on what they say on that one joke when they said put forward. I do not bully my brother. No, come on, you're going with me. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do the eggs. No, I'm not frying. I definitely don't eat tilapia. That's like a fucking man-made fish, bottom of the barrel, motherfucking farm-raised fish. No, if I'm going to eat fish, it's going to be wild salmon or orange ruffing, which I'm eating orange ruffing. So, orange ruffing is like really thick, like it's really meaty, really thick. It's nice, soft, and so, oh my god, it's you don't like orange ruffing? What would they call it? Orange perch, orange. You don't like that CBC? I like that. What you eat? Whitening, flounder? I don't like that. Swai is cool. I like swai, and I like snapper. I like snapper, but I only like it when my Africans and my Haitians cook it because I can't get past frying it with the head. And matter of fact, I got a snapper that's sitting in my deep freezer. It's been sitting there for about 2 years because I bought it and it got the head and the eye, and I just can't fry it. So I think it got freezer burnt now. Tell me, earlier. Yeah, no, I got 3 in my car. Tilapia is definitely nasty. No, I'm not frying salmon. I know with salmon, when you fry that, you got Sarah. I'm good with frying that. I'm waiting for you. All right, guys, make sure y'all come back. I got a few errands to run. I'm leaving work. Well, this is I was at work and I had to come to this job to get my brother. So we're leaving work and we have a few errands to run. Make sure y'all come back so y'all can help us with this fish, especially Miss T. CBC, we always love when you come back. But T, come back because you be talking a lot of shit. I like you here. And Jumps, come back, boo. Make sure y'all come back. Other than that, y'all stay focused, positive, and productive. Peace, love, and blessings. Make sure y'all have a hedge of protection on your individual bodies and the vehicles that y'all traveling, getting to and from your journeys, as well as myself. Remember, in the meantime, between time, it's only a fucking moment. If life is starting to throw you lemons before I the fuck get back here, you get in that fucking mirror and you tell yourself who you are. Say, I am life, I am love, I am joy, I am hope, I believe in my motherfucking self. And then you get out there and get them people here, okay? Until then, peace, love, blessings. Gotta go. Bye bye, guys. Make sure y'all come back because I'm telling y'all, I might fuck this fish up. Make sure y'all come back. Come back. I love y'all.